Passion. A relentless drive to do something. An intense desire to create. A fire that keeps people going. Not because they want to be successful, but because they simply love doing it. That love changes everything.
Kobe Bryant put winning over everything. He was an asshole, a hopeless romantic.
Kobe Bryant, one of the most influential athletes in modern sports history.
Still to be happy about.
You're up too old.
Job's not finished. Job finished? No, I don't think so.
During his career, he stacked award after award, but that wasn't what made him different. He talked about how he would dribble himself every single day, not for the fame, not for trophies, but to beat yesterday's version of himself. Every day was a competition with himself.
Alright, what's good, YouTube? I'm gonna post this video 3 years later. Right now, I have 5.9 thousand subs right now. I wonder how much subs I have later.
You okay?
Peace out.
Speed, a global streaming sensation. Multiple accolades, massive audience, but before all of that, he streamed every single day. Even when barely anyone was watching, low viewers, low engagement, still showed up. Because he loved it.
Shoulders down. That's it.
Usain Bolt, the fastest man in history. 9.58 seconds in 100 meters. But that record didn't happen overnight. For 4 years, he ran against the clock, again and again and again. Another race, another attempt, another chance to save off milliseconds. Despite bad days, terrible moods, endless self-doubt, exhaustion, they kept going. Not because of motivation, not because of discipline alone, but because they loved what they were doing. They had one rule: go again tomorrow. That relentless fire, that relentless obsession, that quiet promise to show up again, that's what kept that passion alive. But what happens when you lose it? When the fire fades? When the thing you once loved feels heavy? Unfortunately, that is what happened to me. 3 years before now, I found a passion, a drive for something I didn't expect. Put on my camera, I decided to start creating content.
Dopamine.
At first, I didn't know it, but this feeling later turned into something else. I followed this desire, this need to create, until I came into a deep realization. I loved doing this.
The shit you guys have seen before.
During my internship, the work wasn't much, so I decided to go all in. Every week, there was a new idea, and from that new idea came a new video. The more I created, the better I got at it. I kept recording, I kept experimenting, I kept having fun, I kept creating. At first, I didn't care about the views, because the more the views came, the better it felt for me. It was almost like as if nothing could stop me. But at least, I thought so. Because after some time, I stopped. It was like as if all that passion, all that drive was thrown out the window. I didn't realize that what I was experiencing was something called burnout. I was familiar with this feeling, but this time it felt longer. The videos were not longer getting the views I was working so hard for. Everything was flatlining, and nothing felt like it was moving. And because of all that frustration growing inside me, I stopped. Not too long after, school came. And that was a different story entirely. School had a serious toll on me. The reading, the writing of notes, the time spent doing projects. As a final year student, I had no choice to drop everything else I was doing and focus on my projects. And of course, the first part of my final exams. This was probably one of my most focused exams to date. But after I was done, I found myself with a new problem. Currently in my life, I'm in between phases right now. My life is literally going into its next phase. I'll travel abroad, study for my master's, as well as look out for the skills necessary to be accepted. I basically want to move into the next step in my life. And to be frank, I don't really know what I want to do. To be honest, I wish I absolutely knew what I wanted, but I don't. I still have a lot of things I would love to do, but I just don't feel like I have the time. And more than that, I realized that all that I had, the passion to create, had vanished. It was like as if I didn't have anything to do other than just sleep or watch movies. At first, it felt peaceful, but something felt wrong. I wasn't creating videos, I wasn't working on anything. I was basically just still. And with that stillness came a sense of anxiety within me. But my life currently is not free enough for me to start thinking about that. Whether you like it or not, life keeps moving. No one will stop for you. So if life is something we can steer into the right direction, the same way we can reignite that which was burning within us. Because the same way passion is a fire, we can reignite it to attain what we first once sought.